Keezy, what's up, brother? What's up, Bob? Two. Eric. Yeah, Bruddy. I think it was Bruddy, not Brody. I think it was Bruddy. Yeah, I think it was Bruddy. Yeah, whatever. Oh, Lord. So, I literally just messaged somebody that's selling SOJs really cheap, but now he's not responding. So infuriating. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Wimpy, what's up, brother? Bruddy. With Keezy, I couldn't do it, man. I did 100 like pre-season 1 initial launch. I leveled a barb up to 50 in this season, and I couldn't get myself to go anymore. What is it, Eric? What you trying to build? All right, and well, once we get a few more people on, I'm trying to get. I'm selling. Um, Spirit packs. I need some more hell runes. Anybody got any hell runes? Let me know. I got 10 packs ready except for the hell runes. Let's go and win one. Oh wait, that might have been a hell game. No, it's a Norman game. Fury Fire Druid with dual Phoenix. Jesus, yeah. that might get a little pricey. Come on, dude. I think the dude dipped. There was a guy selling SOJs for 10 form gold a piece. And I offered to buy 75, and he has not responded since. It's like, damn. I thought we had it locked right there, because we only need 74 for the walk. Or 75. But he just dipped. So it continues. We'll get there, though. I don't have space to like grab anything else right now. Yeah, 75 would get us exactly what we need. That would put us at 125 SOJs, and we'd be ready to walk. Yeah. So, if this guy responds, we're good. I got enough to buy like 38 right out of the gate, but I think Can would potentially hook us up with the rest, because he was offering up like 500 form gold to try and finish it off. That would buy 50. So if we could get this guy to respond, we're kind of done. We have it. But he's gone dark. Kind of sucks. And I saw him post that. I was like, yes! We got it. Oh, man. So, we'll just run some. Screw it. We'll just run some chaos for right now just to mess around. I don't have room to hold a whole lot of stuff right now. It's Terror Zone. Ugh. Yeah, I get it, dude. I mean, they did make some improvements. I just still don't. Here's what turns me off completely from it. Um, I hate going through stacks of rares and legendaries trying to find an upgrade. I don't think that's a good way to deal with the itemization. It just it like drives me nuts. And I get, you know, going through items, knowing, you know, looking, it's the stat stuff, and just having to cycle through so much stuff to get minimal upgrades. I don't know. Just that, the way they're handling it right now is just not working for me. I feel like I spend more time looking at my items than actually playing. So that's kind of my turn off right now. That's a lot of AR. Doesn't have anything else. And maybe I mean, maybe tune down the drops, but make the stats better. You know what I mean? There's something. It's too much. Like you could run like one dungeon, and your inventory's full.
I am overburdened.
There's too many items to look at after just one run. There's some tuning that definitely needs to happen there. Yeah, Eric. This is too much. Bukizi. That's a big complaint. There's a lot of people that say that there's just it's too much stuff you have to look at every time you do a run or do an event. It's just too much stuff to go through. Then you like out of the pile of them, you'll pick out like 2 or 3 that are decent, and then you compare and see what you have to do. You have to then like you got to re-jewel or re-gem. You got to roll a stat. You got to upgrade. Pluses do that multiple times, like potentially per run. Once you get higher levels, not as often, but that 50 plus to like 70, 80 grind, you're just doing it like every time. That's so crazy. Some guy, what's up, brother? Yes, it's that Carbot. I mean, that kind of summarizes it, right? If Carbot's coming up with that in a cartoon, their stuff. I mean, their videos. That I just laugh my ass off at their videos because these guys that do these cartoons obviously play the games, because the ones they did for D2 are hysterical. So they 100% know what's going on. But that was one of their funniest ones, right? Was like that Barb sitting there with a whole bag full of loot with his spectacles on, reading and then comparing and side by side, throwing them out. It's just like that's basically what you do for like 20 minutes after a run. I mean, some people might like that. I am not one of them. It's too much. Like, I mean, technically, you get items like in D2 that have, you know, multiple stats on them. I mean, if you look at that ring I just ID'd, I mean, just with the way resists roll or look on like an all resist ring, it's more stats on that than a lot of the D2 or D4 stuff. Like, let's see, let's look at this. So this one only rolled 4, but you get the same thing in rares with 4 stats. But I mean, I could just look at that because there's not as many suffixes or not as many affixes. I can just look at that and tell I don't want that. I don't need that. I can't do that for the most part in D4. I got to scrutinize it a pretty good bit. Look at the different affixes, and then compare it to that affix on the item I have to see if it's higher. just a lot of that kind of stuff. It's too much to look at and analyze. Snipes, what's up, brother? And I know some of it has to do with just playing D2 for so much. I could just look real quick and tell. But you still don't have the number of affixes to go through. Because I think I saw a list, like, isn't there like 100 different affixes that can roll on an item in D4? It's a bunch. They need to cut like half of them out. Or consolidate them. Yeah, exactly, Eric. It's just too much. Hans, what's up, brother? Ooh, please, please, please. Ooh, it's ethereal. Ooh, it's a plane. We get to roll it. Nice. Alright. We're going to go do that right now. Alright, we got to get 4. Let me dump some of this. Alright, so it is, if I'm not mistaken, it's Amral P Amethyst for weapons. Alright, we want 4 sockets on this bad boy. Worth a shot. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I see that a lot. I mean, because, like, get the 4 is like 20% chance. It's a 40% chance to get 5, but, like, 1 through 4, it's a 20% chance, right? 1, 2. No. It's less than 20. It's like 17-ish. It's 100 divided by 6. Do the math. And 5 sockets is double that. Yeah, basically it's 1 in 6. Whereas 5 sockets, 2 in 6. 1 in 3. Worth a shot, though. I've hit it a few times. I've hit the 4 a few times. Alright, let's see if dude responded. Oh, and I put my CTA up on... Nah, I still hadn't responded. I put that CTA I rolled yesterday on Tradery. JSP's... I feel like I'm getting low balls on Trader, on JSP. I don't ever see them without sockets, Eric. Like... The only ones I see people trading, they already got the socket rolls in them, because it's such a low probability gamble that I don't think people will do that gamble. Some people take gambles packs and stuff, but that's such a low. They want gamble things where either they'll buy unID'd items, because at least you get the base item. You'll know it's like if you buy like 5 unID'd griffins, you know you still got a good griffin. Or you got a griffin, which is valuable, and they're just gambling for the perfect roll. But like for the socket roll on the threshers, they won't gamble that. But if you hit the 4, it's actually pretty valuable. The threshers, I see that constantly people looking for. Uh, yeah, because, I mean, it's like a 1 or a 2. Wait. Yeah, it's like a chance of 1 or 2, right? It's like a 50-50. J-Mod.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm shocked at how many people sell socket quests. I see that one a lot. People trade socket quests constantly.
Death can save you from me.
I need hell runes to finish out my packs. And I was getting them constantly when I wasn't looking for them. Ah, that's bugging me. That guy won't message me back. He was selling like 300 SOJs. So he's obviously a botter. But he started at 20 apiece and nobody was getting it. He dropped all the way down to 10 apiece. And I messaged him, said 75 and then nothing. I guess somebody could have whispered him and like, I'll give you 12 for all of them or something. I guess that could have happened. Oh, in the large charm I saw, it's 6 max. The best roll you can get is like 6 max. Oh, what was the AR? It's like higher than 2 smalls. So I think it's like 45 AR, but it's less life. It's like 35 life. So if you look at a 320-20, right, for 2 slots you could get 6, 40, 40. So that's better than this. Well, to offset that, you get a little more AR on a large and a little less life on a large. So that's kind of how it works out. Like 320-20, so you can't get like 6 40-40 on a large charm. But you can get 6 45 35. So it's just an offset thing. So that's kind of the large charm that people will still trade for, I have found. I've never even seen anything even close to that. But keep that in mind. It is worth ID enlarges, which I never used to do as well. So I might have left one on the ground. I'm going to do a video on trading. I'm going to do a video on what I've learned in the past week. I've been actually thinking about how to do it. I'm going to put out a video on what I learned in a week of messing around on JSP.
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, some guy. Here's the thing, right? It is daunting to kind of figure it out, right? Because I see guys on the forums trying to trade and just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. There is some pretty reasonable things you can do to accumulate form gold that's just maybe time consuming but not difficult, and will get you like the stuff to do it. Like say take your example for instance, like 2 burr runes to finish infinity. Right now burr runes trading 60-65 gold a piece. You can run Countess and get you can get, and I'm thinking about using both, Eric. Say for instance like JSP, you wanted 2 burr runes. You can sell spirit packs. They're still buying them like crazy, which is the whole pack includes the Tau, what is it? Tau, I just lost it. It's this. Talthol Ort Am. And a Hell Rune because they want to clear the base, right? If it doesn't roll. 10 sets. Talthol Ort Am plus Hell. 10 sets of those trade for 25. So you could probably get 2 burr runes, 4 to 5 sets of just spirit, and you could just, I mean, and there you can accumulate those just running Countess, right? So if you got a sort, you can run Countess easy, and you'll get those runes pretty quick. Hell runes is like the cock block a little bit. Like I've got enough Talthol Ort Ams already. I'm trying to get Hell runes at this point. Bobby O, what's up, brother? So that is like a really basic thing that trades constantly, that somebody that's just getting into it can just do that and accumulate enough to buy stuff. Yeah, and you could find, like, I've found Lems and I found a couple of Is, a Mal. I've found like just other runes just running Countess to get spirit runes. Oh yeah, and what Carl says, yeah, technically you could get the doll runes and do the emerald chips. I seen somebody actually trading for emerald chips the other day. Plus the keys. I see key sets trading all the time. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I did a pretty deep dive trying to get the SOJs, right? And I've been keeping an eye on ISOs, which is in search of, which is basically people post what they're looking for, and most times they'll post what they'll pay for it. But I mean, think about because running Countess is not bad. I don't mind running Countess. I actually enjoy running Countess because she does have a no drop rate, but it's pretty low, and you could accumulate runes to cube up. I mean, you could do the whole 9 yards, but you could get the runes to trade. Also, people are looking for packs of just soul runes. Soul runes. I've seen people looking for nefs. I'm sure that's like in some of the other cube recipes. I'm just looking at spirit packs. Right, exactly, Hans. You always find something else. You could bases could drop. I mean, it's just so many things. Like when you're running Countess, that, I mean, technically, you know, her secondary loot table can drop a low rune. I mean, I've gotten an Ohm rune off of Countess directly, off of her. I mean, it's the only one I've ever gotten high rune wise off of her. But like Lems and Is and Mals, and I've so many off of her. Rouse, yeah, that's the other one I was trying to think of. Rouse, you know, people constantly cubing or crafting with Rouse. Rouse trade a lot. Rouse Sauls trade a lot. But I'm just saying, I'm going to do a video on it. I've been trying to come up with what to include, because I've kind of gotten away from wanting to do like long videos. I hadn't put out one in a while because I hate being repetitive, but I need to get back on the train and put some the videos out. But yeah, and tradery is more. There's no intermediary. Money for tradery. It's usually item for item, like item for runes, that sort of stuff. So tradery, you could go that route. I just posted my CTA up on there, the one I rolled, just to see what kind of. I haven't messed with tradery, so I don't have that much of a feel for it just yet. But I was thinking about doing a trading some items on there, and then taking like if I get runes, trading them on. Trading those on JSP for form gold to get like SOJs. That's kind of was my goal, but we'll see. But there's just things you could do, like perfect gems. People constantly looking for perfect gems. That's the thing that people, look for a lot. Yeah, for sure, Eric. But it's just I think in this case for what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to get a bunch of SOJs, I just feel like JSP's a better forum for that, just because. And I don't know, I could be just way off base. Maybe you can do that on Tradery and just get like bulk SOJs. But having a currency that you can just, like a generic currency that you could just trade for whatever, just seems to be work out better for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, maybe that might be a better way of putting it. Yeah, bigger transactions, like I'm trying to buy 75 SOJs, so it probably works out better to have that currency. And like I've been dumping a lot of form gold as well, which actually I need to. I got 10 million I'm sitting on. I'm debating whether to go ahead and gamble. I'm not seeing as many people looking for gold these days. I mean, it was hot for a little while, but now it seems to have fallen off. Damn it. I think I missed out on the SOJs. That's unfortunate. Somebody else will post some more, I guess, but I thought I'd hit it when he said 10 apiece. Oh well. Oh well. We missed the boat. I might just go ahead and gamble. I should do it on this tune, actually. Reward traps. We might try that. We'll do some boot gambling. Boot gambling is actually not bad. It falls in the same realm as like circlets, because I mean rare boots are a thing. I mean people use rare boots all the time, so that I don't mind gambling that. I don't care to gamble like items where like secondary rares don't really mean anything. So we might, because I'm kind of bored of gambling circlets. Maybe we'll try boots. I wish you could gamble like pelts. It'd be cool to gamble pelts. You could gamble trap claws, but you can't gamble like druid pelts, which is unfortunate. That'd be kind of a fun thing to gamble. And skillers do still. I traded a plain poison and bone earlier. I didn't get much for it because it was plain, but I mean, skillers do trade. And really, the high life roll skillers are really trading right now. Everybody's looking for those. Oh, some guy. Yeah, you got a druid torch. We did run them yesterday. It was a little painful, but we did run it. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. I got it written down.
Thanks.
We did not get any good torches yesterday, put it that way. I think we got a good assassin torch. I think we might have got like an 1820 assassin torch. I forgot about that one. We did get like one good torch. $18.20, yeah, that was a good one. I forgot about that one. The rest were junk. All right, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find which one you got. Some guy. Hold on. Torches. Here we go. You got a you got a 1712 Amazon torch. Not a druid one. 1712 Amazon torch. We got a couple druid ones later on. You got an Amazon?
Stay a while and listen.
The only thing with trading, I have it's eating me up on space. This is the if I were to continue doing this, I need every season to give me 5 tunes. Every season, I need 5 more tune slots. Because they gave us how many? They gave us extra slots last season, didn't they? Then they gave us 5 more slots. Or am I thinking of what am I thinking? I feel like they gave us more slots. They need to give us 5 a season. The space is becoming an issue. Yeah, Eric. They could make the seasons go longer. I mean, I guess if they even gave us stuff, I don't even think that would drag the seasons out, to be perfectly honest. I'm trying to think of what would cause a season to play out longer. It'd have to be content, like Terror Zones Plus. I just, there's no way I see them giving us content that drags the season out. I'm just trying to think. And the reason why the seasons drag out is because, not necessarily because of trading, but because of bots. Yes, yeah, exactly, Carl. The bots is what drags the season, or makes the season short, because it floods the market with stuff. If you got rid of the bots, the season wouldn't necessarily drag out longer. I don't know about that. I don't think that. I was initially against the terror zones. I don't necessarily think they're that big a deal now, because they have so many bad ones that I mean, I don't think the terror zones are really have much of an effect. The Sunders, it's an okay concept. Nothing spectacular, but it's okay. I don't mind the Sunders. Because immunities were a thing, because the only way to get around immunities was like really expensive, right? So the immunities, getting rid of immunities, the trade-off is okay, because you do take a little bit of a resist hit. It doesn't necessarily affect you a ton. But, I mean, overall, the Terra Zones didn't come out as bad as I initially thought. I was dead set against Terra. I thought it was a horrible idea. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, potentially you can scale back the Sunder drops a little bit, maybe. But I mean, just overall, it's not too bad. I hated Terra Zone initially. I thought it was going to be bad, but it didn't have the impact that I thought it would. You also got to remember too, when they initially introduced the Sunder Charms, they didn't even have the range on minus resist. I want to say it was a set amount. So they did adjust the Sunders to give them a little bit of variety. And there was something to be said about the level grind post like 94, 95-ish, having to only be able to run like Chaos or Bale in groups. At least Terra Zone gave you some variety into that level grind, because you could get the XP from the Terra Zones wasn't bad. So I mean, overall, I don't think it was a bad thing. It did give us a little bit of variety. I mean, it technically added to the itemization some with just adding the Sunder Charms, which is not technically a bad thing.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I mean, they're going to kind of have to do stuff like that to keep the game going. I mean, resets are nice, but I mean, there's some stuff they could still do. Yeah. The drop rate's okay. I mean, I'm just saying, if you wanted to. I'm not following Chuck. I know a lot of folks do 1-8 main room, bow barb, and 6 loaders. You talking about for leveling? For the player 8 XP? Yeah, I mean, they can still tune a lot. Like, there's still several slots in bases that can use rune words. Like, I feel like they can change. They can add a rune word for Sork orbs. They could potentially open up. What's the fire one? What's the initial fire rune word for Sorks? That's just brain farted. Being able to, because it's staves only, letting that work in orbs maybe could be pretty good. That leaf, right? If you put leaf in orbs, it could potentially, you know, I'd have to look at what combos you could pull off, because leaf is pretty strong. And maybe it would be too strong in an orb base, because then you could combo it with like a spirit and get another +2 there. So it could potentially be too strong. But I'm just saying, like, there's things they could do to make that happen. Yeah. So there's still some decent things they could do. And they did some of that, right? So they opened up Infinity to roll in more polearm spear bases. I think they added spear, right, for Infinity. They could technically do that to Insight. Maybe add Insight to a two-handed sword. Stuff like that. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? Insight Act 5 Merc. There's all kind of stuff like that there's potentially that could change. Or create new rune words. I mean, they've done okay jobs with the rune words. Flickering Flame, I think, was a really good one. I think Flickering Flame was a good rune word to add. Yeah, more equipment slots to the mercs. What other? Unbending Will is actually a really decent rune word for for the price of it. Yeah, I mean, what else did they add rune word wise specific to D2R? That was decent. What do you guys think's the best one? I think Flickering Flame might be the best one. Maybe Plague? Plague's okay, but Plague was actually an old rune word that just never got implemented. Cure, and yeah, Cure ended up being pretty decent. Hustle's a lot of fun. They've done some decent work with rune words. I mean, some of them have fallen flat on their face, but well, I don't. That's a can of worms, Carl. Mosaic is definitely one, but geez, man. I think if you were to poll Mosaic, I think more than 50% would say it's too strong. It's definitely interesting, and it added a meta build, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe. Well, how would you do that? Because you can't. Maybe add sockets to jabs. To do a rune word for jabs. I don't know. There's stuff they could do. There's a lot of stuff they could do. I'm just praying, and we've talked about it before, I'm praying that Microsoft sees the validity of D2 as a game that's like stood the test of time. It's been around for years now. Because they've done stuff with Age of Empires 2, which is just as old or older than D2, and they've been updating it, and they've been doing like really good stuff with Age of Empires 2. Maybe if the right people see it, maybe somebody at Microsoft will do the same thing with D2R. That's my hope. That's like my Hail Mary. They did make some minor tweaks to Hammerden. I don't think I was trying to remember. What they tuned down, like the hammer damage initially, or I forget what they did. They did make some minor tweaks to Hammerden, but yeah, people just got used to it, I guess. I don't know. Hammerden was like the pre-D2R. There was a lot of conversation around Hammerdens being too strong. Obsession, I haven't had a chance to mess with it. Like you're saying, the base is so hard to get. Yeah, some guy potentially, but again, if we go by what they've done with Age of Empires 2, maybe the right person will see. And then we start getting, pretty decent updates to D2R. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if that happened. Or, yeah, and that's the other direction you could open up to modding. It could be some guy. That's what I'm saying. Somebody looked at Age of Empires 2 and decided to go that route. right? Because I think we looked it up. Age of Empires 2 dropped in 99, so it's older than D2R. And Microsoft bought it 2000 something, 2005, 6, somewhere in that neighborhood when they acquired it. And there was a couple of updates to Age of Empires 2 this year. So maybe, maybe it can happen. We cross our fingers, man. Hail Mary. I think that's what it'd take, though. I think it would be like a super fan higher up in Microsoft that has to make the case. I don't know the inner workings to be able to, even guess as to how that would happen. But who knows? I don't. There's no way for us to guess what kind of conversations happen behind the scenes at Microsoft. But I would assume they'll probably go through every IP and game and make decisions that way. So I get potentially it'll come up in conversation, I'm sure, at some point. What kind of decision they make. It's anybody's guess.
I am overburdened.
Where's he at? Did he run off? I didn't kill him, did I? No. He's in this pile somewhere. There he goes. I just like to look at those phase blades. Ethereal. This 1313. I don't feel like this. I guess I could socket it. It'd be kind of a meme. Not a meme, but a style points base. Yeah, Jeb, it's such a good game, man. It's still, again, it's one of my favorites. And there's a lot of nuance to it, man. There's build orders, there's some civs better than others. There's a lot to that. I think somebody was saying, we were looking it up, it's like up to like 40 some civs in Age of Empires 2 now, which is more than double what they started with. Yeah, we'll cube it and see what it rolls. Age 3, I didn't care for a whole lot. It's okay. They changed it a lot from 2, so I didn't care for it as much. Age 4 went back to like Age 2 design, so Age 4 is pretty decent. but it's because it's more like Age 2. Yeah, I need to dive back into it, Jeb. I haven't played it in a while. It'd be fun to mess with. Alright, we'll cube this one. So it's another weapon. Burning through all my amethyst. It's gonna be... Need another rune. How do I not have another rune in here? These are all extras. I guess we'll steal one of those. Let's take this one. Again, space is becoming a premium. Umra. Oh, it's a superior. I can't. It's got to be. Nah, my bad. I forgot. Superior, we can't cube. Never mind. So it's. Can you. So it'd be max 5. I'm not going to waste a Larzik on it, though. Should we hang on to it? It's just a flail. I'll decide later. I'll just throw it in here. What's up, Jerry? What's going on, brother? Alright, let's check and see if anybody's responded to us. They have not. Assholes. Yeah, maybe if it was a 15-15. Yeah, for sure. I never played any of the Caesar games. I remember them, but I think I was deep into the Age of Empire stuff when those were out, and I always just went the Age direction. Let's do something else. Let's gamble. Let's gamble. Yes, they do. 15-15 bases, yeah, worth a lot. I should technically gamble on my Sork, but I don't have any room to dump gear. I mean, it could have been Civ as well. Civ 3, like, top tier game. Civ 2, really good. I don't remember. I played the original Civ, but I don't remember a lot about it. After that, I think Sid Meier's left after 3, so I think 4 and 5 kind of fell off. I think he came back for 6, which is the current one, and I think that one's pretty good. But I think 3 was the best one, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, what kind of space we got? And then might have to dump on, we might have to just gamble on the Pally. I used to hot seat with my brother-in-law either Civ 2 or the original Civ. We did a hot seat play on that. That was actually pretty fun. I don't remember which one I'm played recently. I think it might be 6, and it's okay. Here's what I did tend to. I tended to restart a lot based off of my initial like 50 or 60 turns. What what kind of terrain was around me, and I'd restart it if I didn't like it. Yeah, we dump here. We got more space here. All right, we'll do boots. So it's not. It's light plated for war traps, right? Light plated. Because Greaves, I think the Greaves and the light plated look the same.
Good morning.
Oh wait, let's get our bow. There we go. Alright, let's try. We've never gambled Travs. Yeah, light plated. I've looked at the. I remember just looking this up when we were trying to gamble War Travs before. You know, and you can hit the crazy 30 faster run walk, tri-res. What's the other stat they usually look for? It's like hit recovery. I think FHR. 'Cause I think you get 10 FHR. You could get 30 10s, I believe. Is the max on boots, rare boots. And they just don't cost anywhere near as much as cornets. I think Alder's boots would fall in this, right? I think they're in this chain. Yeah, if 10 FHR is the highest you could roll. You could roll up to 40 resist. What's the end ones? Is it Meridians? What's the elite base? Is it Meridian? Myrmidon? What's the, I forget what the, we'll see here. Battle boots, and then I don't have them here. Shadow, yeah. Yeah, but what are Shadow Dancers? They're Myrmidons. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, are Myrmidons Greaves? Or does they just call it that? There's a few different ones you could pull out of this doing light plates. Because, yeah, Goblin Toes are light plates. I've gambled those before. You could get the Alder Boots, and I've gotten those before. I just haven't hit the War Travs. I haven't hit the elite one. See, those are probably the elite ones right there. So it's mirrored. Mirrored, okay. But there's a few, and Alders are actually decent boots. But I mean, I've found so many of them at this point. Goblin Toes, they drop constantly. That's why I was wondering. Yeah, I couldn't remember which ones were which. I didn't think there was for mirrored. I couldn't remember if it was mirrored or the Myrmidons that was the elite base for light plates. You do a lot more gambling with for Total number of boots when you're only spending 40 something a pop. Those are greaves, light plates. Yep. Jerry, I found somebody that was selling for 10 per SOJ right before the stream, and I couldn't get them to respond. They're not responding. I've checked. I keep checking back. But yeah, he was selling for 10. He had said he had 300. I was like, see, like that 30-10 right there is like the best rolls you can get, but this one doesn't have any resists. But then people were going, I'll buy 100 for 9. So I don't know, what direction he might have ended up going. And I'm sure there was some messaging back and forth. He probably was dealing with them other people. I mean, I just straight up offered on the 10. He initially started at 20, but he wasn't getting any responses. Two resists on a 30. I don't even bother. Do you think they even look? I feel like the 30 faster run walk is like a base stat you need to trade boots. I think if you get tri-res but no faster run walk, I don't think anybody's going to go for that. I did try and post the this CTA I rolled yesterday, and I was getting lowballed on it. Well, I think it's lowball. I think the best offer I got was 40. So I posted it on Tradery just to see what kind of responses we get back on that. Because if I could get runes off of Tradery, then I could just trade the runes. Yeah, Eric, 20. Yeah, 20 might be okay, but I don't think, like, if you get no faster run walk, I don't think anybody's gonna want them. Scuzzle, I've been trying to mainly do it on JSP because we're trying to buy SOJs for a declone walk. But I mean, Tradery, I have never used it. I just literally made an account today and posted that CTA up on it. But it seems like CTA prices are like all over the place. So I can't even get a good feel for what's good for a 651 or whatever we rolled. Yeah, I'm doing most of my stuff on JSP right now. I've actually had an account on JSP since 2009, but I've never really done a whole lot until this like last week or so. Recent trades. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. And want to say that the poison resist is like, most people don't want poison resist. If I remember correctly, it was like the poison reduction is better than the resist itself, or something along those lines. Nice, Scuzzle. Yeah, I mean, I've like I said, I think I'm gonna do a video this about my experience this past week. I think some people might find it interesting. I've definitely learned a lot, and you have to sink some time into it to get a feel for trading on JSP. But I'm almost at 400 form gold now. Just doing random trades the past couple days. So if I could get that guy on the SOJs, that'll buy me about 40, and we only need 35 more after that to get enough SOJs to do the declone walk. Now, I'm not going to be on Wednesday. Probably be headed out of town or getting ready. I'll probably be on Friday, though. I think we're planning on being back by then. And I definitely ain't going to be participating in Black Friday, because that just makes me cringe even thinking about it. Burjaw. So it's little. Oh man, I saw all those stats and I saw 30 faster run walk. I thought we were going to get something. We'll do a little horking. One more. See, that's more than what I was get valued at on JSP. Like 40 is like less than almost half a Burjaw value. And I'm seeing so many people just looking or posting up like perfect ones now. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Let's hork. I do get a lot of hell runes running Trav. Maybe we'll get some hell runes, finish that out. And we did get snipes paid back, so any runes here now are mine. It looks like we're trying to get an entire Saigon set. Ooh, ethereal.
I can't carry anymore.
Time. Oh, we already rolled to the next chairs on the last one was bad. What is this one? Oh, it's towels. We might have to go run that. Do I run a... I was trying to think. I don't feel like getting the foer going. I mean, that'd be a good one to do it on. Well, there's beetles in there. We could skip the beetles. I could do it with the sword pretty easy. Nah, you know what? I feel like Horkin. I'm just going to stay here.
I can't carry anymore.
I did switch out some stuff. I didn't realize I had a 159 Geeds on my Sork. And I had a 40. This one was the one I had on my barb was a 40, so I put that on my Sork and put the 159 gold on my barb.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Go, go, go. Don't see anything. All right. $1,200. That's pretty decent. I dumped 700 last week on SOJs, so I'm at 400. We could. I'll probably dump that this week to get the rest of the SOJs.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Nope. Nope. I need to check. I'm going to check periodically just to make sure the guy hadn't messaged me back. Actually, somebody wants to buy a Berserker axe base. Okay. Hold on. Let me message this guy back. Where am I at? Where's my... There it is. Alright, should we use Win 1? That's what I've been using off stream. Yeah, screw it. Is this in the? Is this a message? Make sure I have it here. I was hoping that message was from that dude about the SOJs. I probably shouldn't use this game for trading. Oh, and +3 Phoenix Strike bases. It's just people are nonstop trying to make mosaics. Mosaics, people are just hunting them down, the bases for them. I see people looking for +3 Phoenix bases constantly. It's actually insane. And I actually gave one to Can a while back. Plus, just a straight plain +3. It did have, I think it did have 3 open sockets. This guy wants a Berserker Axe base. Yeah, the big sellers, if it's +3 Phoenix Strike in a greater Talon base, is the highest one. I don't know if it's because of the stat requirements. The greater sells better than the runics. But you can, other bases just they don't trade as much because the ideal base is the Talon bases. So Greater Talon and Runic Talon are like the top two. But you could use other ones. Those trade for a lot. Eric, that might actually have been worth a pretty good bit. I don't know. +2 Dragonflight's secondary. It is used, but it's all about the step, the +3 Phoenix. Yeah, it is. The base attack speed on the Talon bases is the fastest. Like just for the base. But I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference with mosaics because they're so OP. Yeah, Eric, for sure. That's why I gave him the +3 because I was running the assassin at the time, but I was just playing trapper and I had that +3 Phoenix base. Like, I'm not going to use that, so I just gave it to him. Alright, he's headed. He's headed here. I must be making a beast. I think he's probably playing a summoner and is going to make a beast. That'd be my guess. I guess he could be making it for a second character, but there we go. Just like that. What's I doing? I mean, it was only 5, but it accumulates quick. I guess if you get stacked up on currency, holding, because I mean, because of the space limitations, you got to figure out at some point what's worth holding on to or not. Hey, Ken. What's going on, Maine?
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I'm about to say, I saw a small charm. Yeah.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, Scuzzle. I was actually trading gold, but that's kind of fallen off. It was going pretty decent for a while. You could trade 10 mil for 10 form gold, but it's nowhere near as many people looking right now. And it might come in waves. Who knows? Just right now, I haven't seen it. I've been trying, so I just like decided. Did you see something last night, Ken? I wasn't able to dump it, so I just gambled it. Which I get it quick enough anyway, so. Ken, I did message a guy like right before the stream that was trying to sell SOJs for 10 gold. But he hadn't responded back to me. Tomac, what's up, man? It could have been when I was working. Usually from like about 10 till 12, 1 o'clock, me and the guys work on the game. So in that time slot, I'm usually not playing.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
One of these times, I'm gonna find one of those crazy rare weapons. I've been checking more and more of them. I did find one that was actually E-Rep, but the ED was only like right at 200. A 34 curse lifer. Oh my god, man. That's a troll. You did not. There's no way, dude. A 45 curse? I'd have walked away. You've done that before? Man. I'd have had to go on outside for a little bit. The best I've rolled, well, as far as life with skill, was I rolled an offensive aura. 43? I think it was a 43.
I am overburdened.
Oh, that would hurt my feelings if I rolled a 45 life skiller and it was a curse. Man. A 44 jabber, that's actually probably a pretty good charm. I don't know though. I feel like are the Javazons looking for that? I traded like a 40 or a FHR jab. That one was pretty valuable. I don't remember what I traded it for.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I mean, I probably got stuff on non-ladder that's probably worth a pretty good bit. I got that 10 max 68, 69 FHR or 69 AR 40 lifer. I think that one's worth pretty decent. That's on non-ladder. Honestly, I should look because I mean non-ladder stuff trades. I haven't looked at that one to see what people are looking for. I'm sure it's probably a whole different set of stuff that people look for on non-ladder. So I got like a whole character full of skillers. I just feel like if you look at the non-ladder stuff, they're probably all looking just for like perfect items.
I can't carry anymore.
That's not a bad price. I'd probably do that, Carl.
I can't carry anymore.
What do you guys think? I think 11 something, 11.6. That's not a bad price. Hold on, let me finish this real quick. Yeah, Scuzzle for sure. I know there's a lot of not PvP stuff that goes on there. I feel like there's some PVM or PvE, but not a ton. It's probably going to be mainly PvP stuff. Yeah, Carl. If you would, man, I'll message you.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Alright, let's see. Alright, don't worry about that. Okay. Yep, I'll message this guy real quick. Alright. Done. Messaged. Let's see what happens. I'm not streaming it. It's not on my screen. Yeah, Ken, I actually deleted one. I deleted an 82 barb, which I had like 3 barbs, so I deleted an 82 barb non-ladder just so I can. I gotta clean this one off. This dude, I could delete. He's a non-ladder, but it's just got so much crap on him that I haven't had a chance to move yet. It's like just rando skillers and stuff. 2 Andes, 2 flickerings. Ariats is blank. Just random stuff. There's a 621 crappy CTA. Here's that. I was told this was too low. Oh wait, no, it wasn't E-Rep. That's why they didn't want it. The ED's okay, but it wasn't E-Rep. But it rolled fools. But yeah, just a bunch of rando. There's a Geed stuck in there. Rando charms. Just hate getting rid of skillers, but let's see what we got. War Cries with a little life. We got a faster run walk Ellie. Trapper. Peacomb. 25 bow. Peacomb, or another P&B. Another Peacomb. Plain Jav. Plain Cold. Another Peacomb. Shapeshift. Oh, probably those Geeds I could dump. Another Cold. So I just need to go through and. No, Ken. I put it up, and the best I could get was 40, so I hung on to it for now and put it up on Tradery just to see what would happen. What'd you have, like, War Cries Gold? What was it? Yeah, 40, Ken. Yeah, and he did it direct message. He didn't even do it on the post. Oh, did I just message you, Carl? My bad. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I did. Sorry, buddy. That's funny. There, I think I'm pretty sure our message is saying the right guy this time. A plain war cries for Mao? I think I got a plain one on my letter. In fact, I know I got a plain one. I cubed it a couple weeks ago. It's just been sitting there. That's funny. But yeah, like I need to clear this dude off and delete it because this is just a non-ladder mule. See, like all my other non-ladders, 92, 94, 88, 93, 90, 92, they're, they're all. I got a couple in the 80s. There's 83 I can still delete. And I got my one hardcore dude. I'm going to play him at some point. I got him up to 58. That's funny. All right. Wait for that guy to message us back. That'll put 30 in our pocket if we can work this one out. They got to give us 5 slots next season. They got to. This is killing me. Oops. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I got a message back out to another guy. I just hadn't heard back from him. He said he had 300, but he never responded back to me. And I was like, it's been over an hour now, and he had just posted it, so I don't know if he worked out something with somebody else. All right, this guy's on EU, so I'm gonna have to switch. All right, let's switch to EU. Alright, so we're gonna go. Where's my mule? I think it's this dude. Yeah.
Your presence honors
Get
me.
out of the way. see. Yep. All right, we're at 80. 80? Yeah, I got 50 last time. Alright, now I'm officially out of form gold again. That's true, Ken. I was thinking about that actually to hide the game name, but I'm going to come up with some sort of cover for that. I'm going to work that out. So I'm not going to do, most of it probably happened off stream. This just happened to come up at this point. But that puts us at 80. We're at 80 SOJs. 125 is the goal, just to make sure we have the most. It doesn't necessarily take 125 to spawn it, but it takes at the max 125 to spawn it. So that we're at 45 short. We're at 45. Appreciate it, Carl. Thanks for the hookup. Because that was a decent price. That's cheaper than what we paid for the last ones. So yeah, that was a good hookup. Appreciate it, man. Cool stuff. We're past the halfway point.
I can't.
Jump. Oh, I wouldn't attempt it with that. I mean, we'd be screwed otherwise, right? Oh. We'll get there. We'll get there. Cruel base. Or fool's base. Stop. Literally just to do it, Tomac. It's going to be a one-time shot. We're just going to do it just to do it. We've never walked it, ever. Yeah, just to do it. I mean, I don't even care about the nihilists. I just want to, you know, try and do a walk one time.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, like I said, I don't care about the Annihilus. That's actually interesting. Min max on these rare jewels is actually good, but you need more. I think it's 9 max is the highest you can get. But yeah, it was almost there. And all kind of stuff to look at least. Like that. Don't see anything else. Oh, there's a small charm. Man, where'd it go? Oh, damn it.
I can't carry anymore.
Dennis, what's up, brother? Thor, I've kind of thought about it, but there's so many just guided playthroughs. I don't know if it'd be worthwhile. It's tough to come up with like decent content for D2 right now. You kind of gotta hope that they come up with a decent a new season comes out and they actually make some decent changes and just kind of be on the bubble with that kind of stuff. I thought about it. My dad, way back when we first started playing D2 again, he asked me to like do some like early game basic build guides, because most build guides are centered around end game. So I thought about that. Oh, I forgot to dump gold. Another high AR roll. I do, Eric. I try and kill everything, which is probably not the best approach. I'm always lagging behind you guys when we're running. I tend to
I am overburdened.
not skip stuff, which is probably like overall. I guess if you're solo playing and just leveling, that's probably not that bad, but yeah, for a guide, it's probably not optimal. I thought I looked at the ring. Yeah, it probably was. It's probably the 6 point that I've been looking for. The towel, I didn't care. I got too many towels right now. I don't have space. I need hell runes. Shoot. I think that guy just messaged me. I lost. No. He responded in the thread. Let's see what he said. I think he misquoted. I offered him 10. He said no 10. I don't know what he's saying. I told him I'd buy 38 for 10 each. He's like, no, 10 each. It's low enough. I don't know how you misread that.
Yes.
Yeah, Snipe, I need hells. Like, I'm doing some spirit packs, and literally I need 5 hell runes to finish out 10 packs. Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to this guy. All right, cool. Let me do this real quick. All right. Yeah, win one. Hold on. I'm in win one, Snipes. Nice. Appreciate it, buddy. That gives me another 25. Oh, 6 more. My bad. Oh, wait, no. I got it. Never mind. I got it. Stuff was in the way. I'm good. I had stuff all rearranged. I didn't see that other one sitting over there. We all good. Let me see if I can get this guy straight. I don't have it now. Oh, like just walk. I have done that on stream, Thor. I haven't done it. Well, technically, that's what Llama does. Like he does when he does a walkthrough. He just does it on stream, and maybe he cuts it and puts it up as a video or something. I've done that a couple of times. I was trying to remember last time I did it. It's probably has been a little while. I don't think the cube recipe works, Eric. I'm pretty sure on F. Am I mistaken on that? what was it? Chip plus ort is the normal repair, but I don't think that works on a F item. Pretty sure. Alright. Can, you said you'd be available starting when? Because the guy that's I'm talking to has a price of 10, which is cheap. But I just bought those 30, so I'm tapped. What did we roll over? Oh, we're about to roll. Sort of normie game. If we could get this guy nailed down, I could get the last 45 for 450. You wanted to work something out on that? I could get you at least that jaw room plus whatever, whatever else we work out later in the future to kind of offset or pay off, however you want to do it. We need 45 more. He's offering 10 apiece. So 450. 450 would be to complete it. Then you and I can just work out how we wanted to get it, like recompensated. Is that a word? That doesn't sound right. No, he just never responded until just now. So I bought those 30 since that guy hadn't, and he literally just responded. He says he has 300, so he has enough, unless he's dumped a bunch since then. This will just finalize it, and we'll be done, and we'll have enough for the walk. But he's also not understanding me well, so who knows? No, it's a different guy. I got the ones from Carl's guy. This is the guy I had messaged right before stream that was selling 300 for 10 apiece. And I messaged him, and he just never responded till just now. And then he didn't understand what I said. So I mean, who knows? This could completely unravel. Yeah, he posted just on straight up 300 for 10 apiece, minimum 10. That was just his only stipulation. You had to buy at least 10, but that's all he required. That's a high AR roll.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, he's got it in red bold, 300 SOJs. He initially was saying 20, but in like later on today, he said 10. I'm probably going to be the last message on his post. Carl saw it.
I can't carry anymore.
Hold on. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. I just sent it to you on Discord, Ken. Ooh, ring. SOJ? that would have been funny.
I am overburdened.
I should look at this. I kind of want to find a sacred charge or a jeweler's sacred charge of deflecting. Just because. I don't know if it would actually have any value, but it'd be cool. This space thing's driving me nuts. Oh, is it? Oh, snap. We gotta do that. Dennis, I mean, they're radio silent, dude. They might, who knows? Well, we don't know. They just haven't. They haven't said.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Once I get this D-clone walk done, I think I'm gonna invest in Enigma next, just to have it. I'd rather teleport around on the barb. I mean, they could potentially, I guess, do like the, I don't know, the gamble one was the only decent one, and that was kind of a screw up. Get off me.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, Carl, for sure. Yeah, whatever we have left over, we're just gonna get rid. I'm not gonna. I probably just dump them and give them away. Because we don't know. I mean, we we could definitely be trolled and have like 125, and it pops on like 80. I mean, that could 100% happen. I mean, I've never even watched people do it, so I don't know how, you know, if it skews a certain direction, or if any. I'm sure there's been people that have done 125 before it's popped. So who knows? Oh, damn it! Now we got a grand charm. A summoner, necro summoner. But yeah, I'm not going to trade him. I'm just going to probably give him away. I might do some personal trading after the fact, just to like get an enigma or something. And I might do some just to get items to give away. I think that'll be kind of fun. I think it'll be interesting to just to do it. I think that'd be fun. It's cryptic. Ethereal cryptic. Gotta go back and look at that. Yeah, I can. I probably will do it more often now that I got a okay feel for how it works. I probably will do that more for sure. It's not ethereal. Dang it, because it's 4-socket. That's too much stuff. Oh. That's got. I don't know that. I don't think ED matters on these. You want the +3, and then what is it? +3 Lightning Fury? What gets you 6? +3, and then +3. I don't remember what gets you 6. The 40 IAS is a definite. Or is it just straight up plus? Oh, that can roll twice, right? Isn't that what it is? It can roll 2 times. Yeah, okay. That's why it was confusing me. I couldn't think that because the Lightning Fury, you don't get that secondary that way. That's close because you want the 40 IAS is important, and then the 6 jab. Lancers, okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's as close as I've gotten on those. It's pretty close. Kind of cool to see. I mean, even those right there aren't bad. But them +6s are like crazy rare. There's a Monarch. Do need that. No, Carl, I'm still using Unbending Will on my second. I haven't made another one. Tomac, check your settings. Start, restart. Unplug your modem, plug it back in.
With evil and corruption.
Yeah, YouTube does bug a lot. Dude, I've been giving all my stuff away, or I've been trading just to get y'all a D-Clone walk. Hell, I probably had enough to get a last wish at this point. Look at all them juicy bosses. So many. Come here. Wish you would run farther. it didn't switch. Weapon switch can be annoying sometimes. Oh, no, no, no. I swear, getting slowed with archers around is not cool. God, it's too much stuff. Ethereal, those bases are great. People want them all the time. Alright, we're just gonna have to come back. Hopefully the bodies will stay long enough. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what's going on. It's hard to look at, but all this stuff here is kind of hard to see everything. There you go, close up of Horkin. It's actually making me a little dizzy.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
No, I thought it was full on gold. So we found a skill or summoning necro. I see P and B's traded, but don't see summoning skillers looked for that much, even like plain ones.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption. I need a key. I am overburdened.
Beer time. 5:30, not bad. I am getting kind of hungry. Well, it all depends on when your day starts and ends, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you if you started that early, yeah, then yeah. It's like my son, for instance. He always works night shift, and he gets home at like 7 or 8 p.m., 8 a.m. That's when his shift ends, 12-hour shift. So, yeah.
I need a key.
Train gloves, Jerry. I've got so many of those. Sure can. Just let me know. We'll work out on the back end. Whatever you want to do. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Dennis, it is. It is. I won't be on Wednesday, but I will be on Friday.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Guess we could buff. And what I was saying, I don't know if you were on, Dennis. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream the actual frying because it would be my parents or my mother's, but I will try and like maybe do some shorts or something and just show the progress. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what I can do on the phone. I might be able to. We're definitely going to be frying up 2 turkeys on Thursday. See you, some guy. Have a good one, buddy. Well, she was a little glitchy. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting her. see. Oh, that turns into so much stuff. Yeah, just yeah, pictures are fine if you just want to post on Discord. That's cool. I'm just I'm gonna since we're gonna be at my mother's house. I've never tried to do anything outside of just on my PC for streaming. Like shorts with a phone is easy enough. My wife did that when we were on the fishing pier. So I'll at least do that so people can see the turkey fry. Because we're actually ended up, I thought we were only going to do one, but my sister asked me to fry 2 of them. So we're going to fry 2 on Thanksgiving. I can't wait. They're going to be so good.
I am overburdened.
No, all good, man. Well, yeah, it'd just be fun to just compare notes, right? I mean, obviously mine will be better, but I know, Jerry. Well, I planned on 1, dude. My sister asked me to do 2. That ain't on me. That's on her.
I can't carry anymore.
It is, yeah. You got to watch that, Dennis, because yeah, you got to get the grease back up to temp, or the oil back up to temp properly. Otherwise, yeah, it'll be real inconsistent. I've done 2 before, and they actually both turned out good. You ain't looking at no rookie, man. Been there, done that. Oh, I think I took the wrong one this time. This one's going to wind all the way out the side. No, we did it right. Nah, it ain't going to explode unless it's frozen. Now, if it's frozen, that's a whole different. But if you're sticking a frozen turkey in oil, you kind of deserve the explosion. This is another one I didn't realize was a PvP item. Low-level dueling bows. It's got to be under 30. It's like mid 100 ED. And there's just so much information out there, right? So I mean, that's on you if you're just screwing it up that bad. Now, back in the day, it was a little more sketch because, like nowadays, like the oil comes in a pre-measured size for most turkey cookers. So that was usually a problem, was having too much oil in the cooker so that it overflowed when you put the turkey in. Because it used to be you bought the peanut oil in 5-gallon tubs. So you had to measure. And a lot of times people just wouldn't measure properly. But now, I mean, they've even like dumbed that down to where it's like 2.5-gallon tubs or something. It's like the exact amount. You just pour the whole thing in and it just works. I have heard those are pretty good, Eric. Is that big enough to do a turkey, though? I mean, we got, well, I don't know if that's the same thing as what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of, like, air fryers. Because I remember the very first one I did, it overflowed. Not by much, but it did overflow. But back then, all you do is you put the turkey, when you put the turkey in, then you just pour water in till it covered the top of the turkey, and then you just mark it on the pot. And that's how you got the right amount of oil. Oh wait, what was it? No, that's not right. It was how did we measure it? You put water in, maybe halfway. You put the turkey in, see if it covered it, and if it didn't, you take it out, add more water until you had the right amount, and then you would take turkey out, mark it, because you had to do it before the turkey went in.
I can't carry anymore.
17 pounds, Jesus. Yeah, that's a big turkey. I usually shoot for like 12 pound. 14's like the biggest I've done. Twelve's a good size. No, what I was saying was that it was wrong. It's like you mark it with the turkey in, and that's not right. You mark it after you take the turkey back out and see where the water line is. I made it sound like you had the turkey in and you marked it, and that's the wrong point. Yeah, Dennis, actually, deep. I'm assuming you inject, Dennis?
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Because, yeah, I mean, it takes a while to defrost a damn turkey. You know, I don't think that's right. What I'm noticing is, I never really paid attention to it. If you run out the direction you're facing, if you take the left path, it seems to hit the pit more often. This one, maybe? This might run out. This might be the... Yeah, this one runs out. I do an injection. I don't do a brine injection. And then I do a rub the day before. I mean, rubs don't... They do okay, but I mean, dumping them in the oil, the rubs just are not that great. The injection's where the flavor comes from. Like, and mine's nothing even fancy. I've seen... Here's what I use. I'll take a bottle of zesty craft Italian dressing. You strain it, take all the seed and, oh, you know, if you look at Italian, it's got all kind of stuff floating in it. You strain it out where you have just basically oil and vinegar and whatever they put in the zesty Italian dressing. That's what I use for an injection. And then I will take what we strained out. Yeah, it's zesty. No, it's not. It's zesty, and then you take what's strained, and I mix it with a bunch of other spices, and that I kind of do as a rub and let it sit for 24. But I mean, most of it comes off when you drop it, but there's enough left to leave some flavoring on, because you know it's like an immediate, the skin fries like really quickly, and then you just let it sit for like 5 minutes a pound until it's done. But I wasn't too sure when I first tried it, but it's actually really good. I have seen versions of like a Cajun injection, which is more spicy. I haven't tried that one yet. The standard is just a saltwater brine. Yeah, Jerry, you gotta kind of, it'll drop immediately, right? But you kind of want it to sit around 250 the whole time. And yeah, and you can play around with the gas, and it'll settle out to a maintainable temperature for a pretty good while. Skeletons are so annoying. I kind of want to change. I kind of want to test the Cajun one. I think that one would be really good. It's tough though, right? Because the one, I mean, just doing it the way I've been doing it is so good that it's tough to change it, because you don't know how the new one will turn out. I just need to do like a random experimentation and not try and do that on like Thanksgiving. Just like do a. That's so much crap. Yeah, you do rub it like all over, and like I said, it'll retain some. Most of the rub comes off, but it will retain some of it, because that drop is so like immediately. That's what gets the turkey so moist, is the initial drop seals the outside so that all the moisture stays inside the fried turkey. That's why the fried turkey is so good. Is you'd have to overcook the hell out of it to make it dry. I mean, it just seals it in so fast that it's, oh man, I'm getting hungry now. I can't even see everything. You tried to Cajun with Tomac? I feel like that would be really good. Okay, I've heard that. I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like just in general that would be a really good one. Now, is it kind of like something like based around like Old Bay, or is it spicier? Do you know? I've seen a couple different recipes, but I think any of them would probably be really good. Yeah, I can see that for sure, Eric, because the oil is going to take the rub off. Whereas if you're doing like that, like a different type of fryer like that, it would probably retain a lot more of that flavor, which I bet that would probably be pretty amazing. And I do, I go by the 5 minutes a pound for timing's sake, but I still use a meat thermometer to double check internal temperature before we pull it. Yeah, Chuck, for sure, man. I'm so hungry now. I mean, you guys don't. I did not like turkey. I like baked turkey, whatever they used to cook it, however they used to cook it. I didn't care. I didn't like it. My wife and I would not do turkey on Christmas or on Thanksgiving. She'd do like a chicken, a roast chicken, or we'd just get a ham. I was never a fan of turkey until we started frying them. Because, I mean, just inevitably it turned dry. Apparently not, because I just never been a fan. Roast chicken just always seemed a little dry for my taste. Of course, here's the thing. I've never been like just even with chicken, I always prefer dark meat over white meat. Like I didn't like chicken breast. Even now, I'm not a big fan of chicken breast. I'd rather have like thigh. Inject with Cajun butter and then use a Cajun dryer. Man, I can remember that. Duck is good. I like duck. Some people think it's a little too oily, but I'm okay with it. So my taste kind of lean that direction anyways. Yeah, we got a couple of bubbles of level out of this. Forgot to walk this up here. She just roasted it in the oven, man. It was always dry. I mean, I don't know the specifics of it. And it might, I mean, it's kind of relative, right? Like, I don't know. Just chicken breast in general to me is kind of dry. So maybe it wasn't, but just my preferred taste, it seemed dry to me.
I am overburdened.
Like, I didn't mind, like, the after Thanksgiving turkey sandwiches with some mayo. And I'm all about that.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Yeah, no. She might for herself. It's not for me. Brine with pickle and buttermilk. Interesting. It sounds horrible. Getting good XP, but there's nothing dropping in the pits. Oops. Man, what's up, brother? Nice. Good job, buddy. We'll have to look at that base. We have no space for anything. It's 5 socket. Holy shock. 5 socket is kind of the goal on these bases, but you want, what is it, like faux, I don't know if hammers is it. They like roll CTAs in these bases if it's got good good mods on it. Conviction. I think I've seen also like redemption maybe.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I know, Dennis. The Pally weapon CTA bases, Jerry. Now, I've seen people looking for them. I feel like somebody was looking for a redemption base. Well, it's like they were looking like foe plus redemption or something. I forget what the combo was. That's funny, dude. I rolled another 6-5 yesterday. Tomac, I've kind of changed on that. I used to think conviction, even though you only got the damage on the first hit, but redemption's nice because then you don't have to you don't have to run the insight merc. You can run whatever because you just have so much regen on mana. So I've kind of flipped on that one. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know, right? We got 2 crazy good rolls. God, I gotta dump. I gotta get rid of some of this crap. Real estate space is becoming a premium. Yeah, it does do that. I mean, the lightning damage, but it's one of them things where it's like, it depending on where you running. Like I run mainly like pits is a good place and chaos is a good place. I don't worry about that. Yeah, we're trying to forget cows, dude. Even if you had running conviction, man, shooting each cow separately with foe, there's no way. No way. What an absolute horrendous waste of time.
Evil and corruption.
Alright, we're going to test it. Wherever it branches, you go left. The direction you're facing, that is. Alright, so we're going to take the... Now, came back together. We're going to take the left one. I feel like it's right there. No? It is right here. Alright, which one is that? So, if we'd have gone this way, it'd have been wrong. It's this one. So, yeah, that doesn't work either.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to finish this run. And then we're going to do one more run at Trav like we did Friday. And see what happens. We did that Friday and the last run popped a jaw rune. Not seeing our luck carry through like that, but worth a shot. Alright, you know what? Well, we'll finish this pit run. Not necessarily my favorite area to run, but it's monster level 85, so. And it's not like I got really anything from the Terror Zone pits except for some XP.
I can't carry anymore.
Too many skeletons. You can't leech off them. It's annoying. That was a little laggy. Final Fantasy 16? I thought that was on 14 or something. There's a new MMO. I think it's out in early access. It's actually getting a lot of noise. What's it? PAX Day or something like that. I've looked at a little bit of it. It looks pretty decent. It's got some cool building. It almost looks like an open world survival MMO the way it's set up right now. It looks pretty good though. There's been some good noise around it. But I think it's just an early access game right now.
I am overburdened.
No. Alright. We're going to finish a trap. One run. Chris, what's up, buddy? Sorry, man. You're catching it at the end. Appreciate you hanging out, though. For this last run. Here we go. No, we can't show until it drops. Oh wait, no, we need to show. I think that's what we did last time. Oh, I saw Ohm, not Ort.
I can't carry anymore.
Not this time. No jaw rune. Worth a shot.
I am overburdened.
Alright, I'm gonna call it. Dennis, it'll probably be a little while still. Our goal right now is to get it to a demo state, so the next reveal stuff will probably be when we invite people in to demo, and it'll be a closed demo, just testing like the animations, physics of the game. We probably won't even have the looting aspect yet. It'll literally just be the shooting, climbing, running, jumping aspect of it. And then we got to still build out the loot system, which is going to be a pretty big undertaking. So that'll probably be, we're shooting for like January-ish. I'm not going to be on Wednesday. I will be on Friday though. So we got 30 more SOJs today, so we're up to 80. Can's going to try and get the last. So probably do Sunday, maybe we'll shoot for Sunday for declone spawn potentially. So we'll see how it goes. I hope everybody has a great Turkey Day. I probably will try and at least post something while we're frying the turkey. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it, but I'm going to at least try and throw up something. So be on the lookout for that. All right, guys. Y'all have a great Turkey Day. For my U.S. people, for my Canadian people, just have a great week. I'll catch y'all later.